Some players are underrated, some are underappreciated, and then there's Ángel Di María, a player so intelligent, versatile, and technically gifted that he could change the course of a game in an instant, yet he was often overshadowed by bigger names. At Real Madrid, he played with Cristiano Ronaldo, Benzema, Modric, and Ramos, but when it mattered most, Di María was the difference maker. He wasn't just a winger, he wasn't just a playmaker, he was everything at once. But just how good was Di María at Real Madrid? Let's break it all down. In 2010, Real Madrid was going through a transition. They had just signed Cristiano Ronaldo, Benzema, and Coca, but they still needed a creative spark, someone who could bring balance to the attack. That's when they signed Ángel Di María from Benfica for €25 million. At just 22 years old, he was already known for his explosive dribbling, incredible vision, ability to play multiple positions, but many questioned whether he could handle the pressure of Madrid. And in his first season, he made sure to silence the doubters. From his very first season, Di María showed why José Mourinho wanted him. He wasn't just a flashy dribbler, he was a workhorse. He scored 9 goals and provided 20 assists in his debut season. He was a key player in Real Madrid's Copa del Rey win against Barcelona. He formed a deadly trio with Ronaldo and Ozil, providing balance to the attack. But his biggest improvements came in 2011-12 when Madrid won La Liga with 100 points, 15 assists in La Liga, key performances against Barcelona, tireless work rates, tracking back and defending. By now, Di María had proven that he wasn't just a winger, he was an all-round playmaker, but his best was yet to come. In 2013, Mourinho left and Carlo Ancelotti took over. Ancelotti made one key decision that changed everything. He moved Di María into a central midfield role. At first, people were confused. Why move a winger into midfield? But this was Di Maria's true calling. He became Real Madrid's engine, playing in a free midfield role alongside Luka Modric and Xabi Alonso. 11 goals, 26 assists in all competitions, led La Liga in assists 17, masterclass in the Champions League final. And speaking of the Champions League final, Real Madrid had been chasing La Décima, their 10th Champions League title, for over a decade. And in 2014, they finally reached the final against Atletico Madrid. For most of the match, they struggled. Atletico had a 1-0 lead and looked set to win. But then, Di María took over. In extra time, he made a sensational solo run, dribbling past to defenders before forcing a save, leading to Gareth Bale's goal. That was the moment that broke Atletico's resistance and won Real Madrid the Champions League. He was named man of the match, ahead of Ronaldo, Bale, and Ramos. This should have been the start of a long future at Real Madrid. Instead, it was the beginning of the end. After winning the Champions League, Di María expected to be rewarded with a better contract, but instead, Real Madrid signed James Rodriguez for €75 million after his impressive World Cup. The club saw James as the new star, and they forced Di María out. Despite being the best player in the Champions League final, he was sold to Manchester United for €75 million in the summer of 2014. Real Madrid chose marketing over football, and they lost one of their most important players. Di María later admitted he didn't want to leave Madrid, that he was pushed out, and Madrid paid the price. In the very next season, they struggled, and Ancelotti was sacked. How good was Di María at Madrid? Let's look at the numbers. Di María, Real Madrid 2010 to 2014, 190 games, 36 goals, 85 assists, 1 times Champions League, 1 times La Liga, 2 times Copa del Rey. But stats don't tell the full story. He was Madrid's best playmaker in the 2013-14 season. He was the most hard-working attacker in the team. He stepped up in every big game, from El Clásicos to finals. In fact, Cristiano Ronaldo himself called Di María one of the best players he ever played with. But because he wasn't flashy off the pitch, he never got the credit he deserved. So where does he rank among Madrid's best? Was he as legendary as Zidane, Cristiano, or Ramos? No, but was he one of the most important players in Madrid's modern history? Absolutely. If he had stayed longer, he could have built a legacy like Luka Modric or Toni Kroos. Instead, he became one of Real Madrid's biggest what-if players. What if Madrid had kept him instead of James? What if he played alongside prime Modric, Kroos, and Casemiro? We'll never know. But what we do know, that Ángel Di María was one of the most underrated stars in Real Madrid history. So, just how good was Ángel Di María at Real Madrid? World class. Not just because of his numbers, but because of how he changed games with his intelligence, creativity, and hard work. Madrid might have let him go too soon, but those who watched him play will never forget just how special he was. Where do you rank Di María among Real Madrid's best midfielders? Let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, check out this next one on screen now. You won't want to miss it.